I have an info product in my business, and I want to allow people who sign up for the info product to refer their friends. And if they refer 3 or more of their friends, then they get a free bonus. Okay, and I want to automate that whole process. So there's several things that I need to set up, both in Infusionsoft and plus this, in order for this to happen. The first thing is we need to make sure that we have the referral partner program set up in Infusionsoft. We're not going to use it in the same way that we normally would with tracking commissions and things like that. We're just going to use it so that we can track the referral. So first thing we got to do is under our menu, we're going to go to referral partners. And then under referral partners, we're going to create a tracking link. Okay, so we'll go and add a referral tracking link. And what we're going to do here is this is the link that we're going to use to send the referee, the person that the new customer is referring, to your website, to the order form, to whatever it is that they're getting referred to. You might as well just send them to the website. That's totally fine. So we're going to call this referral tracking link. The code, you're going to need to remember this, but keep it short. We'll just call it RTL for referral tracking link, but just remember that. And then we're going to send them to couragetohope.org. Okay. Now we don't want to select a particular referral partner, but we do want to select all of the commission programs. Okay. So that no matter who they are, where they are, they have access to this link. Okay. So we'll save that. Next thing we need to do is we need to create an action, a legacy action set. Okay. What it's going to do is it's going to create a referral partner from the contact record of the person that just purchased. Okay. So this will all make sense when we get to the end of it, but for now we're going through the process sort of linearly. So we're going to go to CRM settings. We're going to go to action sets. And this action set is going to be fairly simple. We're going to go to add an action set. And all we're going to do is create a referral partner. Okay. We don't need to worry about any of this stuff. We'll just put them into a default commission program. Don't worry about any of these things down here. And then save that. And then we'll save the action as create referral partner. Save. So now what we've got is a referral tracking link and an action to create a referral partner. So now what we're going to do is go to the campaign that we have set up that is triggered when somebody makes a purchase. Okay, and I have a small test campaign that we're going to use for this. So wherever in your system the person is actually purchasing that's where you're going to go to set this up. So the purchase goal is here, and inside the sequence, what we first want to do, in addition to all the other information that we're sending, the welcome information, the confirmation information, all that kind of stuff, tags that are getting applied, we want to add another start button and a process, which is going to be to run a legacy action set. And the action set we're going to run is create referral partner. Okay. So first step in Infusionsoft is to create a referral partner out of the person that just purchased. Then in the emails that you're sending out here, you want to make sure that you include their tracking link so that when they send their emails, they can just use the email and send it to their friends. And then that will set it up for them to be able to forward on, and it'll work that way. So inside the email, I'm not going to configure this email completely. I'm just going to show you the way the link is configured. And the way that link is configured is with using the following format. So you're going to go http:// and then it's your app name. So in this instance, it's brettm.isrefer.com/go/ the code of the link that we just set up, which is RTL, remember, for referral tracking link, / and then you're going to use the affiliate code. So you're going to go to merge, and you're going to go to the it's called the affiliate code in the merge code, but here it's the referral partner. So it's going to be the referral partner fields, not the referral partners fields. We're going to get to that a little bit later, but the referral partner fields, and we're going to choose code. Okay, so affiliate.affcode. Okay. Now, this is just going to be in the email, so you'll send out an email that says, congratulations, here's your product information, thanks for purchasing, all that kind of stuff. And then it'll say, by the way, here's your link, brettm.isrefer.com / blah, 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 blah. If you share this with 3 of your friends and they purchase, then we're going to give you some bonus. Okay? So now we have to go set up Infusionsoft and Plus this to actually count up how many people have purchased off of their link and then give the bonus once that's happened. So first we're going to jump into Plus this, and we're going to add a math feature, which is going to count up the number of times that somebody has purchased. Okay. So we're going to go to Implementers Toolkit. We're going to go to Math. And then we're just going to select we're going to select a particular custom field, which in this case, we're going to use a particular field that we're going to set up that's going to be for this. It's going to be number of referral signups or something along those lines. So we're going to go to a whole number field, and we've got number of referrals here. So we're going to use that number of referrals. We're going to add 1. So we'll type in a value. We'll put in 1. And we're going to store the final result back in that same field, back in number of referrals. Okay. So we'll give this a name. This will be count referrals. Okay. So I know that probably what you're thinking is, yeah, well, how is this going to work? Because the person who fills out the form isn't necessarily the person that did the referring. Well, just hang on for just a second. This will all make sense. So we copy this to the clipboard, and then we're going to come back to this referral process sequence, and we're going to add one more process to this sequence. Okay. We're going to go start and then process an HTTP post, and we're going to run the HTTP post that we just created. So we're going to come in here and drop this in. Now here's where it gets fancy. Here's where it gets tricky. In this section down here, we've got this contact ID and then contact ID that's being sent. This is what tells Plus this which contact record to run the actions on. Okay. The action that we just set up was just to add a certain number to each of these, right? So we're running this action set on the contact, and the contact happens to be the contact that's in the sequence. All right. But Plus this doesn't actually care whether or not the person that this action gets run on is the person that's in the sequence, meaning we could merge in any contact ID in this area right here, and it would work on that particular contact. So I could just write in 1, 2, 3, 4, and every time somebody signs up, it would count up the number on one contact record, whichever contact has the ID 1, 2, 3, 4. But in this case, what we're going to do is we're actually going to merge in the contact ID of the referral partner. So if we can imagine this, what's going to happen is I'm going to sign up for this thing, and then I'm going to get an email because we already just set that up. I'm going to get an email that says, hey, congratulations, here's all your stuff. By the way, here's your link. And I'm going to send it out to my friend John. And John's going to come and sign up. And when John signs up through my link, I'm going to be set as the referral partner on his contact record. So when he comes through, now John is coming through this sequence. We want this action to run on my contact record. Okay, so the way we're going to do that is we're going to merge in my contact ID, which we can find by going to the referral partners fields and then selecting ID. Okay, so referring affiliate contact.id. So John, remember, John is the person that I referred. John signs up and goes through this sequence, and his connected to his contact record is my contact record because I'm the referring affiliate. This is going to merge in my contact ID. So he goes through the sequence, and it runs on my contact record. Okay, so we'll make this ready, and then we'll go back to the sequence. And like I said, we always want to rename this. So this is going to be count referrals. And if you want, you can make reference to the fact that this is happening on the referral partners record, or whatever you want to do. If you can remember that, then that's fine. This is can be kind of confusing, just to keep straight, but that's the way that it works. Mark it as ready, and then what you can do from here, which is really cool, is you can also go and apply tags to the contact record of the referrer, and then run automated actions when someone reaches a certain level, a certain number of referrals. So again, we could come back into this sequence, and we could add another piece in here that would run basically the same way as this does, that counts those up. So let me show you that real quick. This is an additional piece to this. You don't have to do this if you don't want. You can just count them up and then run the rewards manually. But what you can do is, if we go back into Plus this, we can use a let's go to the feature library, and we can use a lot. There's a lot of these different features in here, but we could do run an action set, for example. And what this will allow us to do is we'll create an action set inside Infusionsoft that all that does is apply a tag. And then that tag that gets applied will kick off a sequence in this campaign. right? So let's say we have that sequence set up. We have this tag getting applied like this. Every time this tag gets applied, we can have a couple of different sequences that just wait, and we use a decision diamond to see how many people they've referred. And once they've referred, let's say 3 people, then this would be the generic default sequence. What this would do is remove that tag again, so that the next time that someone purchases, then the tag could get applied again. And then maybe we'll set up a decision diamond that says once they've referred at least 3 people, then I want to give them some kind of a bonus. So we'll set this one up down here, a totally different sequence, but this down here will be referred 3 people. Okay. And because we're running this action, this plus this feature, we're running it on the referral partner's contact record. When John, if we go back to my analogy, when John makes his purchase and runs through here, if John is my 3rd referral, then when this process gets run on my contact record, this tag gets applied, and then I'll go through this decision diamond, which will look on my contact record and see, oh, this person has referred 3 people, so now I'm going to drop them into this sequence, and you can run any kind of automation from here, right? You can send an HTTP post to like a third-party service that would send them. Maybe you could send it to send out cards or something that would send them a plate of cookies or a cool card, or you could send them an email with a coupon code or whatever it is that you want to do. But you'll run that action the same way that you ran the referrals, right? So you'll set up this feature. I'm not actually going to set it up because it'll take some extra time, but you'll set up the feature with the action set to apply that tag. Then you'll bring the URL back into this sequence, and you'll go add one more thing here. You could add a start, or you could actually just add it to here. I'll just do that because it's simpler. Process, and then add another HTTP post. And then the same way you did the first one, where you drop the URL in there, and then you change this contact ID to the referral partner's contact ID, you'll do the same thing. So this is the same URL that I used for the other feature, but I'm just going to put it in here so you can see. We'll go to merge, we go scroll down, we go to referral partners fields, and then we go contact ID. Okay. So what we're doing, just to kind of give you an overview, is number 1, we're creating referral partners out of the people that get set up. That's what this action set does. And number 2, every time somebody comes in, we are checking, so to speak, we're checking to see if they were referred by someone. And if they were referred by someone, then we're using that information to run these actions, these plus this actions on the referrer, so that that person can then get counted up, and then we can, send them some free stuff as we go from there. So that's how you do that. And once you have that all set up and ready to go, then you're just going to hit publish, and you're good to go.